Charlie. Seeing everybody. Chris, good seeing everybody. Seeing you, Brenda. Seeing you, Bendy. Thank you, Betty. Seeing you, Dixie. Good seeing you, Vivian. Good seeing everybody. I'm going to get started. Thanks to my mods, greatly appreciated. I'm going to go over a few things. My video tomorrow I've been waiting for years for this video tomorrow. I'll be going over everything tomorrow. My video tomorrow will be called The Event. I'll call it The Event. I'm going to go over, I've been waiting for years. The Lord showed me the pillars of water. I didn't even know what it was when it was like 6 years ago when the Lord showed me the pillars of water. And I'm going to go over that. That's in the book of Enoch. Somebody in my comment section said that was in the book of Enoch. I didn't even know it was in the book of Enoch until I checked on it. I'm going to go over that. I'm going to go over what the Lord showed me and what's going to happen. The event it's going to be called, because the event is when we leave. I'm going to be going over that in my next video. Iran says it's the 0 hour. I want to pray for the people in Canada. People had been sending me stuff about the fires in Canada probably 2 weeks ago. Many people, and I should have posted it. I should have posted about the fires in Canada. I should have. So pray for the people in Canada.
Control wildfires are tearing through the Northwest, and a severe thunderstorm system is moving directly into those same fire zones. Talking gusts up to 90 kilometers per hour, tornado risk, and lightning strikes over dry, burning forest. This is one of the most complex weather fire situations this province has seen in years, and it is happening right now. All right. Before the storm outlook, you need to understand what's already on the ground, because that is what makes this system so dangerous. As of this morning, there are 136 active wildfires in the Northwest region alone, 63 of them completely out of control. Another 44 are burning in the Northeast. Province-wide, 503 fires have been reported so far this season. That is well above last year's 357, and it blows past the 10-year average of 326. Mandatory evacuation orders are in effect for Armstrong, White Sand First Nation, Nemegu-Sissegaegun First Nation, Cat Lake, Fort Hope, and several others, with Ignis and the Highway 633 corridor on standby to evacuate. This is the backdrop, and now a severe thunderstorm system is moving into all of it. Now, Environment Canada has issued 3 separate thunderstorm outlook maps. Let me walk you through each one, because they tell a very different story for different parts of this province. The first outlook is valid from noon today, Friday, July 17th, through to midnight tonight. And this one is the most critical for the fire zones. Environment Canada has flagged 2 areas of concern. Area A covers the Kenora District and the Ontario-Manitoba border region. Area B covers Thunder Bay and the Northern Lake Superior shoreline. Both areas are rated moderate risk for severe thunderstorms. The numbers: wind gusts up to 90 kilometers per hour, hail up to 2 to 4 centimeters in diameter. And for Area B, Thunder Bay, and South, there is a tornado risk on this map. Let that sink in. Tornado risk. Over an active wildfire zone, if you are in the Thunder Bay area right now, you need to be monitoring alerts in real time. At 7 this morning in Thunder Bay, 17.4 degrees Celsius, humidity at 89%, visibility reduced to 6 kilometers by smoke. Winds are light right now, but that is going to change fast this afternoon. 10 to 15 millimeters of rain is possible tonight. That sounds helpful. But here's the problem. That amount of rain over already burning, drought-stressed boreal forest is not going to make a meaningful dent. What it will do is deliver lightning strikes. And lightning over dry boreal forest is exactly how new fires get started. Now let's talk air quality, because this affects everyone in Ontario, not just the people in the fire zones. The Air Quality Health Index, the AQHI, is sitting at 10 plus across the GTA, southwestern Ontario, and northern communities. 10 plus is the highest risk level on that index. An AQHI of 7 or higher triggers air quality warnings. We are well past that threshold province-wide. Toronto ranked as the second most polluted major city in the world at 8 a.m. on July 15th, according to IQ Air. If you're in Mississauga, Brampton, Hamilton, or Windsor, keep outdoor activity to a minimum today. Down in southern Ontario, temperatures in Mississauga are hitting 28 degrees today, feeling closer to 30 with the humidity. UV index at 9, that is very high. Friday evening, skies will start to clear in the GTA, but by late tonight, cloud cover increases. 6% chance of showers overnight. The thunderstorm risk builds through the night, setting the stage for what comes tomorrow. All right, the second thunderstorm outlook map, valid Saturday morning, July 18th, midnight through to noon. The storm system has shifted south and east overnight. Area A now covers most of central and southern Ontario from Sault Ste. Marie through Sudbury down to Toronto and east toward Ottawa. This is rated minor risk, but don't be fooled by that label. Wind gusts of 80 kilometers per hour are still possible. And here is the number we've all been waiting for, 20 to 40 millimeters of rain. Now, that is a meaningful amount for the fire situation. If those totals verify over the northwest fire zones, we would see at least some temporary reduction in fire behavior. But here is the catch. The wildfire smoke is so thick in some areas that it may actually suppress precipitation development. Wildfire smoke particles actually change how moisture forms into rain. It can cause models to overestimate rainfall in heavy smoke situations. So even where the models show 20 to 40 millimeters, ground truth may come in lower in the smokiest areas. Environment.
As you can see, it's a mess. Just keep praying for these people. They even said they'll have tornadoes. There's also earthquakes. Earthquakes, and as people were saying, hurricanes. They're talking about hurricanes in Florida next week. Very promising for next week. Lindsey Graham's funeral, they delayed it. This is a good sign because why'd they delay it? Could be that everything's going down this week. Good possibility. That's why they delayed it. Earthquakes. I want to thank everybody that sent me something. Most people probably already know this. Major earthquake, tsunami threat. Most people probably already know this. What I'm watching is Trump tomorrow. They said that even though Trump's going to the soccer match tomorrow, he's going to be in New Jersey tomorrow. He's already left. He's in New York already. He left Friday today. As you can see, he's in New Jersey. The soccer match is tomorrow. They said even though the weather conditions with the smoke, they were still going to have the soccer match. They're going to still have the soccer match tomorrow in New Jersey. This is the 19th. This is the last soccer match. It's over after this, and Trump's going to be there. So I'm looking for something to happen here.
I told you that this was going to happen. I believe that Iran is preparing to turn the fight over the Strait of Hormuz into an attack on the entire Middle Eastern.
That's what's going on right now. He's correct. That's exactly what's going on right now. Iran says it's the 0 hour.
This is Dapu 7. The back and forth between the U.S. military and Iran continues, with each side sending missiles and strikes out toward the other and targets connected to the other, as the U.S. is hitting infrastructure now inside of Iran. Several different base locations have been hit, underground facilities, and bridges. And with that, some of the latest reports saying that the U.S. strikes have hit power plants. This whole thing is spiraling out of control, and in return, Iran has sent shots into Bahrain.
So exactly what Trump said, he was going to hit down their power plants, their infrastructure. That's exactly what's going on right now. Russia, and as I showed in my other video, North Korea said that if this happened, they would retaliate against the United States. This is happening right now. So Trump's exit could be tomorrow. Iran has been hitting the U.S. bases, and this was 6 hours ago. It appears that Russia has supplied Iran with the S-500 system. As you can see right here, many people are reporting on this. Iran is currently experiencing the wrath of Trump. This is what's going on right now. As people said in my comment section, as I said about Revelation 18 up as a scroll.
Jingles and Omansi. This is Iranian Setani corridor channel 16.
These are the planes. As you can see, these are the planes. And they sent more tankers to Israel. And here they are. This is a flight pattern. They're going to the UK.
Now the United States turning up the pressure on Iran.
Most people know we hit their bridge.
This is a very rare occurrence, especially in Qatar, where the defense infrastructure is multi-layered, multi-pronged, and especially their air defenses. So they do say they are at a high level of readiness and preparedness. But we've also seen this taking place throughout the Gulf in the morning.
Iran, this was 9 hours ago. Iran successfully destroyed America's military infrastructure in Oman. So it's not just one-sided.
Kipler says that crossings through the strait hit a 3-week low. 8 ships in the past 24 hours. U.S. companies now trying to make plans to transport oil around that part of the world.
This is what Iran said 7 hours ago. The Iran's Navy warns U.S. forces are approaching the 0 hour, claiming American naval movement are under constant surveillance. If Trump goes down, the Abraham Lincoln will go down. Both of them could go down. And she put out a new video stating the same thing. She put out a video stating the same thing just today. So not only did she have one the other day, she put out another one today. This was 8 hours ago. Same thing. This was 8 hours ago. Americans are drawing closer to the 0 hour with every passing moment. The commander of the Iran Revolutionary Guard Navy shared images of the U.S. warships, writing, "The movement of their deployment, U.S. military are under full surveillance." This was 4 hours ago. Iran takes responsibility for targeting an enemy ship in the Indian Ocean and what it's called Operation Thunderbolt. The ship was targeted by anti-ship cruise missiles, and possibly American logistics. So,
Now the United States turning.
So as I said, everybody's reporting this about the ships. As I said, Trump I believe this will happen at the same time. Trump goes down when the aircraft carrier goes down. Just be prepared. I want to thank everybody that sent me things. These are the refueling planes that you saw in that graphic, the planes flying. U.S. sending dozens of refueling aircrafts to Israel ahead of potential attack. This has already started. This is Israel news. Iran said it will tell that Iran said to tell Hezbollah allies to prepare for wilder conflict, which could roll in Israel. I want to thank everybody that sent me something, just like this article right here. This was sent to me. I greatly appreciated. Everybody that sends me something, greatly appreciated. So as you can see, Iran's telling their proxies to get ready. I believe this will also be jihad, as I have talked about before. It says they hit their power plants. As you can see, plans could bomb power plants, nuclear facilities, and underground sites. This is 6 hours ago. This is exactly what he said he would do, and it looks like he's going to be doing it. This would also enrage Iran or Russia and North Korea, China possibility also. Iran's this can't last much longer. Iran's going to do something with North Korea and Russia. Iran is begging civilians to turn off their AC as U.S. knocks out power across swelt. So it's like I said, it looks like they've already hit them.
Betray the supreme leader is also the IRGC, because Alibov doesn't have to become popular.
Iran incoming U.S. invasion. Iran cut off total blockade. As you can see right here, Iran is looking for the U.S. invasion to take over their islands. And this is what you would do first. But I don't think it will get this far. Now I'm going to talk about this. This is my next video. This will be out tomorrow at 9. I'm going to go live on it. I was going to make a video, but I'm going to go live on it. This massive population drop coming. That she's talking about, that the enemy is going to do, as they say right here.
Script that was posted on 4chan that has 100% accuracy to this exact moment. I'm going to put it on the screen and read off what has happened so far. It's all in chronological order. Israel breaks ceasefire and strikes Iran. Trump responds with B-2 bunker busters on nuclear sites. Iran hits all Gulf oil fields and U.S. bases. Blocks Hormuz. Oil prices skyrocket. Blackouts in Africa and third world countries. U.S. sends 3 aircraft carriers. So what is next on this list is that 2 American aircraft carriers will be sunk by Iran, Russia.
So that's what I'm looking at next, and Trump disappearing. But I'm gonna.
And China. Quick break on rain bet. So if you see that happen, I can almost guarantee that the rest of this script will play out. Now I'm going to skip over some of the middle parts and get right to the part where it mentions Turkey leaving NATO and joining the Russia-China-Iran alliance. Why I'm bringing this up is because Turkey's president Erdogan has condemned Israel's actions as genocide and has warned against Israeli military strikes in Lebanon and Syria. Erdogan has even referred to Hamas as a liberation movement, while most of NATO leadership recognizes them as terrorists. So the fallout between Israel and Turkey looks like it's coming to fruition. Let's jump to the part where it says 50 to 150 nukes will be used in high atmosphere.
So nukes in high atmosphere. This is an EMP. This is an EMP. Nukes in high atmosphere is an EMP. Why? I know why. Why would they use an EMP? Why would they use an EMP? Right here, boom, boom. Just as Nathan said, I'm going to go over all this in my next video. Nathan said it starts with a boom. That's when we leave. We leave at the boom. Why are they saying EMP? Boom. EMP. Boom.
EMP. Electromagnetic pulse.
Why would they say EMP? Why not a hydrogen bomb? Why an EMP? Do you know why? I showed this before.
During the Starfish Prime test, exploding at about 250 miles above Earth.
250 miles above Earth, EMP, just as he was talking about here. High altitude. It's called Operation Prime. It's called Starfish. Operation Starfish. Why would they use an EMP? Do you know why? In the comment sections, no, EMP takes out more than communications. EMP will also take out nuclear power plants. Your nuclear power plants are all run off electronics. Why would they use an EMP? That's going to be my next video because I know why they would use an EMP. That's exactly what the Lord showed me right here. As I said, this is exactly what Nathan said. It's exactly what Nathan said. Boom. This is when we leave. It's not just any old day. It's the great and terrible day of the Lord. This is also in Revelation, and I'm going to go over all the Bible verses tomorrow. Why an EMP? Put in the comments section, why an EMP? Why? I know why. Because when the Lord showed me this, I'm an electrician, I know. When the Lord showed me this would take out any car would be disabled. Any electronics would be disabled. Any power plant would be taken out. It's in Revelation. It's right here. It's in Revelation. It's right here. Revelation 17. It's right here. It says, God will put in their hearts to fulfill his will. Solar flare is also an EMP, but this verse right here, some people say there's no such thing as nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons, it'd be a solar flare. EMP is a solar flare, but it says, for God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will. This is when we leave. We leave. We aren't due God's wrath. This is when we leave. So put in the comments section why they would use an EMP. Why they would use an EMP. I know why. I'll show it in my next video. I'll also go over my next video will be called the final event. The event I might add, but the reason why is because also I'll go over the pillars, the water pillars, the pillars of water. It's in the book of Enoch. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to play this song one more time because we are chosen, as the book of Enoch says, we are chosen from above. We are chosen from above. Good seeing everybody. Thanks to my mods. Greatly appreciated. Keep prayed up. Keep looking up. Good seeing everybody. Thanks, everybody. Greatly appreciated. I'll be live tomorrow. We are chosen from above. Good seeing everybody. God bless.